my name's Caitlin. I'm a women's health physiotherapist as well as a yoga and Pilates instructor, and this is a short prenatal yoga flow for you to do at home. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position. Now this might be different for you. This might be on the floor on your mat with the legs crossed, or it might be over a bolster between the knees, or it might be sitting in a chair. Find a comfortable position where you can sit for a little while. You might like to, if you're sitting cross-legged, elevate your hips on a bolster or on a cushion or a few towels. But find a comfortable position in your body. And we'll start to arrive here and let go of any distractions or thoughts from our day. And as you arrive, just start to settle in to today's practice. Allow the shoulders to soften and the jaw to soften. And as you arrive here, bring awareness into your body. Start to notice any tightness or tension or any areas that you might be gripping or holding on. And then start to bring awareness to your breath. As you do so, notice where in the body the breath travels. Resisting the desire to change the breath. With the eyes closed down, just start to notice where it travels in the body. And then place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And notice whether the breath travels more into the hand on your baby or on your heart. And with each exhale breath, try to bring the breath further down into the hand on the belly. And just start to check in and see if with each inhale and exhale you can notice the hand on your baby move rhythmically in and out like the coming and going of tides. And then see if you can slow down each breath for a count of 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. And with each exhale, see if you can add an extra count. Taking it to 5 on the inhale and 5 on the exhale. And then take the hands together at Namaste at heart center with the eyes remaining closed. We started today's practice by connecting in with our breath. A beautiful, calming skill that we can use at any time during our pregnancy. Softly blink the eyes open, find a gentle gaze. And then we'll interlock the fingers and inhale as you send the elbows up high. Exhale as you press the palms forward. Imagine pulling your baby in towards your spine. And then inhale as you send the arms up high. And exhale over to one side. Inhale up nice and tall. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale up. And this time as you exhale, take the left hand over to the right knee. Opposite hand comes behind. If you're on a chair, then just hold on to the backrest. And then inhale as you circle both arms up high. And exhale over to the opposite side. Send the gaze behind. Inhale all the way up. And then as you exhale, send both hands behind you. Interlock your fingers behind your back and open up across your collarbones. Sending the gaze up towards the sky and puffing out the heart space. And then inhale as the hands come back together at Namaste. We'll go into one more repeat of this heart opening flow. As you inhale, send the elbows high. Start to connect in with your breath here as you exhale. Imagine drawing the navel in towards the spine as you swallow up your front body. Inhale as you open up through the spine. Send the arms up tall and lengthen. Imagine inflating the belly as you inhale and then exhale. Over to one side, stretching out the side body. Inhale up tall. And then exhale over to the opposite side. Inhale up tall. And then as you exhale, take the left arm over to the right thigh. Send the gaze behind. Back arm comes either to the floor or to the back of the chair rest. And then inhale as you sweep both arms up tall and exhale over to the opposite side. And then inhale up tall. And exhale as you circle the hands behind. Interlock the fingers behind the back and puff the heart space out. Sending the gaze up towards the sky. And then we'll exhale and bring the hands back together at Namaste. We'll make our way over the tops of our knees and into a tabletop position on our mat. If you're seated in a chair, then come down onto your mat now and find your way into a tabletop position on our hands and our knees. Ground the hands down directly underneath the shoulders and the knees directly underneath the hips. We'll find a few rounds of our cat's breath. As you inhale, send the gaze forward. Belly comes down towards the floor. As you exhale, tuck the tail under, swallow up the front body and draw the chin in towards the chest. Inhale as you unravel, opening up across the heart space, sending the gaze forward. And then exhale nice and slow, like you're deflating that balloon in the belly. Inhale into the belly. Imagine inflating a balloon. And then exhale. As you feel the navel draw in towards the spine. One more time, we'll inhale forward, opening up through the heart space. And exhale as you round, drawing the baby in towards us. And then we'll find a neutral spine. From here, we'll take the right leg and we'll send it out long. As you inhale, send the gaze forward. And then as you exhale, draw the knee in towards the spine. Inhale, send the leg long. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of that right hand, all the way to the front of the mat. And then from here, we'll inhale and we'll send the arms up high. And exhale the hands down through Namaste. Soften down through that back hip. From here, we'll interlock the fingers and inhale as you send your elbows high. And then as you exhale, round through the spine, tucking the tail under, chin to chest. Inhale as you open up. And then exhale over to the right side, elongating and finding length through that left side body. Inhale up tall. And then exhale as the hands come all the way down to the front of the mat. From here, we'll untuck the back toes. And we're going to step forward. And we'll take a variation of a squat here. So step that foot forward and bend through the knees. And then from here, we'll walk our hands onto our thighs and slowly make our way up into a standing position. Step the feet together and inhale as you send the arms out and around. And then exhale the hands down through Namaste. Bend the knees and slowly lower yourself down towards the floor. Plant the hands and step the knees back one at a time. From here, we'll find our variation of a back bend. So for you, that might just be looking forward, taking the belly button down towards the earth, or it might be sitting back over the heels, interlocking the fingers behind the back and opening up through the heart space like in our warm-up. Or if you're feeling like a nice strong stretch, you can take the hands behind your back, but keep the pubic bone scooped under. So tuck the tail under as you lift up through the chest. Find a variation of camel pose. And then exhale as you come all the way down and make your way over the tops of your knees. Plant the hands down at the front of the mat. And then inhale, send the left leg long, send the gaze forward. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the tummy and tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, send that leg long. Exhale, step that left foot on the outside of the left hand, making plenty of room for your baby. And then inhale as you send the arms up tall, tuck the tailbone under, and then exhale as you sink further down, feeling into that stretch through the back hip. From here, we'll interlock our fingers and inhale as we send our elbows high. Exhale, swallow up that front body. Chin comes in towards the chest. Inhale as you find length through the spine. And then exhale over to that left side. Inhale up tall. And then exhale as you plant the hands to the front of the mat. And then from here, we'll step forward, untuck the back toes. Now you're welcome to find a wide squat here, Malasana. So long as it's comfortable in your body, and so long as you know that your baby isn't breech and you're not close to the end of third trimester. We'll find this wide-legged squat if it's comfortable. If this isn't comfortable, or you're either one of those options, then just come to a resting squat. You can find an active variation, or you can support your weight on your thighs. And then we'll slowly lower the hands back down to either the thighs or the floor and make our way up. Heel toe the feet together and inhale as you send the arms up high. Find a pistol grip here, and as you exhale, bend over to the right side. Inhale up tall. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale to bend through the knees and find a forward fold. Plant the hands and then step the knees back and find your variation of a back bend. So we've got sending the gaze forward, our cat stretch, interlocking our fingers behind our back and opening up through our heart, or sending the hands back and lifting the hips high. And then we'll come back over the tops of our knees. And we'll take the knees out wide to the edges of our mat and sink back down into a child's pose. But in this wide-legged variation, take the head down towards the floor. And we'll just pause here and bring awareness into our body. And as you arrive here, check in with your baby. Check in with your body. And finally, check in with your breath. Notice the softening of the belly and the gentle movement rocking your baby to and fro. Like a slow rhythmical dance between the diaphragm and your baby. Then we'll start to ripple our way up and we'll slowly make our way over onto our left side body for Shavasana. If you need to here, you can use a bolster or a towel underneath your head to support your thighs or your head. But with the eyes closed down, we'll take that top arm and we'll allow it to rest on our side body and place our right hand on our baby. As you arrive here, start to find that sense of softening in your body. A sense of ease and effortlessness in your breath. With your hand on your baby, notice that gentle rise and fall. Coming and going of tides. And then take your time to make your way up into a comfortable seated position. And bring the hands together at Namaste as you bow the head down. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful practice of yoga with me. Namaste.